My name is Julie. I am one of the summer box reviewers, and tonight I'm going to be talking about the Oatmeal and Rice Cleansing Grains, which are right here. And so I'll talk a little bit about them and why I like them and what other questions I can answer for you about them. And I will talk a little bit about, some other stuff. Hi, Darcy. Hi, Dale. Nice to see you guys. Kimberly says, I wish I could watch these from my phone, but I refuse to download the bloody app. I understand. Facebook has not endeared itself to the world as of yet. Thank you, Darcy. I did like my makeup is still kind of on. I sweat a little bit of it off tonight. I did my makeup at like 8 o'clock this morning, and it's like 9 o'clock, so it's been on for a while. My lipstick is all worn off, but my eyes are still on, more or less. I have like a orange brown on top, and then I've got like a lime green on the bottom because I just love colors. So, yay. So I'm glad you guys are here. Thanks for coming by. Super cool. So I think I'll just wait like a couple more minutes and then start talking about the cleansing grains. Hi, Cindy. And we'll start with the review in earnest at that time. Yeah. So if you see or hear someone whining or tapping around, my dog is in the room with me, and he really is a strange little guy. He does not like it when he can't sit right next to me, and I'm sitting in an office chair right now. And so he's sitting right next to me, staring up at me like, why are you not sitting on your couch where I can sit right next to you? Hi, Anne. So, yeah. Buddy, you think you can manage to, oh yeah, okay, so he just, you want to get in there live? Here, look. Here, come here. What are you doing? Want to say hi? Here he is. Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here, and I know you don't like that. All right, whatever. Hello, Madeline. Oh, buddy. There he is. See, this is my buddy. How's everyone's Monday going? I had a kind of a lull this afternoon where I was not feeling real cheerful. I was real tired, got real sleepy this afternoon after I ate a big lunch, and then I started feeling like bummed. And so I did a good thing. I took this dude here for a very long WALK all around the neighborhood. I listened to some of my favorite podcasts, like entrepreneur, like sort of inspirational, mindset-y podcasts. And the weather is absolutely beautiful today here in Indiana. And it was just a really nice, I took a walk for about 40 minutes, and it was great. Yeah. Right, buddy? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're very much a ham. Very good. All right. Got my Black Panther shirt on here. I got this, I think, at Target. Woohoo! Hi, Phill. Nice to see you. We are having a pretty good day. Or it was kind of sucky for a short time, and then we turned it around by exercising in the nice, beautiful sunshine. The humidity was very low today. It was sunny. It was gorgeous all day. It was like, yay! The best day. Beautiful day. So I'm feeling good. All right. Hi, Jennifer. My hair is dirty. I need to wash it really bad. All right. Oh, yeah, I need something to drink. Roll back here. I don't have anything exciting today, just water in my tin beer cup. But, yeah. Drinks are good. Hydration's good. All right. So, let's talk about the Oatmeal and Rice Cleansing Grains. So I don't think I'm the only person who's reviewed them from them. I think that Marissa has reviewed these a bit before, but I'll talk about them too. So this is the little sample that we got here in the summer box, and these are not available on the Sabbatical Beauty website yet, but they will be released as a standalone product, I think, after the box comes out, but they are included in the deluxe box. And they come in this little jar that you can see is clear. It's got the grains here in the bottom. And you unscrew the cap, and I'm not going to tilt it all the way because I don't want stuff to spill out, but hopefully you can see. It's got like a little sifter here, like a loose makeup powder would be. And you just tap some out and into your hand, basically. Or into the little cap as well. But I would just put it into your hand because you're going to actually mix it. So what you need to do with these is to tap some into your hand and spritz it with some water. And that can create yourself a lovely cleanser. But I think that you could also put in with this like an essence or something like that. You could probably put like the aloe and cucumber water spray in with it, or like a really light moisturizer or something. That would be cool. Jennifer says put the dry shampoo in it. Yeah, that'd be funny. I was like, hey, why isn't this dry shampoo working? It's like, well, you're putting that aloe, you're putting the oatmeal stuff in your hair. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I've been really enjoying this stuff. It's very, very fine powder, very, very finely milled. Rice powder is a kind of a hot ingredient right now in cleansers I'm reading about, and it's one that you kind of activate it by adding a little bit of water to it, and it's a nice sort of like physical exfoliant to your face, but it's very, very gentle. And I'm reading a little bit about the product on the website. Gently exfoliates. Unlike powder cleansers, it's made at a low pH to match your skin's natural acidic barrier, which is great because it is, we all know that like high pH cleansers can be difficult. And I know for me, a high pH cleanser is just not good, whenever I have used high pH cleansers, I am not feeling good. I break out. So anyway, so how to use this. I've been using this in the evenings on days where I do not use the strawberry cocktail toner because that's a chemical exfoliant and this is a physical exfoliant. So I kind of substitute this for the bamboo cleanser, and I use this in the evenings on the days when I'm not using the, lost my train of thought because I'm having one of those moments. I use this on the days when I don't use the strawberry cocktail. Jennifer says, not in your hair. You mentioned it was dirty. My hair is so dirty that I don't even think dry shampoo is going to help. I actually do have to break down and wash it. Okay, Quinn, you are making me so happy right now because I love Rachel Maddow. I love her. She's like my hero. So me and her on the split screen together, I'm going to like fantasize that she's interviewing me for her show. And I'm like having witty banter with her. So that's awesome. Okay, so this is what I would do with this to use it is, and one thing I've noticed using this is that you do need to get a little bit of it on your hand. Like you can't just kind of like put a tiny dust on your hand and suddenly you have like tons of foam. You actually have to put a little bit in there. You have to like put some in your hand. So I have been putting about, I've been using about I'd say maybe a quarter of a teaspoon to a half a teaspoon of this, and then adding a few drops of water to it. So just make sure that you put enough into your palm before you add the water so you can get, some foam and some lather on there. Or you're going to feel like you're not really putting anything on your face. You do need a little spoonful of it. So like I said, I recommend about a 1/4 teaspoon to a 1/2 teaspoon. You can kind of guesstimate how much it'll be in your palm. But yeah, that is what I've been using it for. And the feeling of it is really nice. I'm not going to demo it on my face right now just because I have makeup on, and whenever I have makeup days, I always like double cleanse. But I really do enjoy this. You just need to, again, put a little bit of water into about 1/2 teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon of it, and rub your hands together, and you'll get a nice, not really a lathery foam, but you'll have enough there so you have like a cleanser to put on yourself. And it's very, very gentle. You don't feel any abrasiveness at all. Not like, you know, your typical physical cleansers where it's like, you feel like you're scratching yourself with a frickin' pumice stone, or, you know, if we're all having flashbacks to the St. Ives apricot scrub. It's not like that. It's very, very, very gentle. The rice powder is very finely milled, which is awesome. And just looking back into sort of the history of cosmetics and stuff, rice powder has been used for a very, very long time in Asia as a beauty product. Because it has a brightening effect, and use it in skincare or put it on your face. You know, it's an awesome ingredient. And then of course the oatmeal is really soothing. We know oatmeal is awesome for our face, anti-inflammatory, all that good stuff. So yeah, this stuff is great. Whenever I use it, I do not feel any dryness or tightness afterwards, which I was a little concerned I might. Because, you know, it's basically, you know, powder. And even though you add a little bit of water to it, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be hydrating. However, it didn't make my skin feel overly dry or tight or anything like that. So that was awesome. So yeah, I really like having this kind of cleanser around. I'm trying to, does it smell like anything? Right under my nose. It doesn't really smell like anything to me. It doesn't really have any discernible scent, so if you're bothered by strong scents or anything like this will probably be just fine for you. It is very, very innocuous. Like, there's nothing about it that I think would bother anyone in particular. So, yeah, cleansing grains. Cool. So, does anyone have any questions about this guy right here? This gal. I don't know what gender the oatmeal and rice are. I'm not going to, you know what? I'm not going to make assumptions. Any questions about this producto here? I'm going to keep looking at the comments, see if I missed any. My computer sometimes like doesn't display comments, and sometimes I miss them. I don't know. Anyway. So while I'm waiting for you guys to think of some things to ask me, so this weekend I went shopping and got a couple things. I don't know if any of you guys belong to an elite group called the Maxinistas. It's a very, very exclusive group of people who go to TJ Maxx a lot, and I'm one of them. There's one in my town. Couldn't be happier. There's one in the town where I work, so I have my choice of 2 different Maxes, TJ Maxes to go to. So there's all kinds of stuff you can buy there, and you don't necessarily need any, but really, what does that have to do with buying stuff? So you might have seen this on my Instagram if you follow me on Instagram, but I found one of those little letterboard things that people use. They put little messages on or make, you know, to take pictures with or whatever. And I found it was only like $9.99. It's just a little one, and there was enough room on it for a couple of lines of text. And I almost didn't buy it, but then I decided, you know what? I just really want it because I wanted to write things on it like this. Hey.
Hey, am I off screen?
No, you're on screen.
Hi, everybody.
The elusive husband appears. All right. So yeah, so I got this, and basically because I wanted to put stuff on it like this. So yeah, so there's a lot of hearts going up, dude. That might have been for your sexy bod.
For my cameo?
Yeah.
You know the ladies love cool Phill. LLCP.
Yes, that's right. I know he's really heating it up here. But anyway, so I created this message to put above my desk here in my home office. And I just want to share it with all of you because I really feel like this could apply to everyone. Yeah. So Phill is awesome. Phill's the best. And also, your self-doubt can go eat a bag of dicks. I said dicks on the live. I don't really care.
Live dicks.
Live dicks, yes.
Live
The dicks.
dicks.
You were the one. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to say that. But, yes. So I got this little letterboard. It came with a ton of... Okay, I can hear that in there. Getting an echo.
Hold on. Maybe. There.
Okay. So, yeah, so I got this and I put this on here. It came with a ton of little letters, so, I'll probably change it up. I have a little light box, too, over on my desk. The first message that I put on it when I got it was fuck Trump. And so I felt like I needed to kind of give this one its first voyage in a similar way. All right. So that's one thing I bought this weekend. Another thing I got, actually Phill bought for me because he footed the bill at Walmart this weekend, were these awesome earrings, okay? I got to show you these earrings. They're so great. Look at these. Dude. You seeing this? I'm going to put this one on so you can see how awesome they are. I wore these to work today. They're super long and ostentatious, which is how I like earrings to be. And yes, I found them at Walmart. I was walking by the jewelry, and I saw these and was like, those are really cool. Can you guess how much these were?
$9,000.
You know what? I didn't ask you.
9,001.
Okay, that was still I didn't ask. Yeah. So no Quinn, but that was a good guess. They were $2. Two buckaroos. $1 an earring, yo. Okay. I'm so excited about these. I love these. I'm gonna wear them like all the time this fall, and all the time this summer. I'm just gonna wear them all the time. But they're really light, and they're post earrings, and yeah, they were on clearance at Walmart for $2. $2. Like, they're awesome. So yeah, so these are awesome. I'll just keep them on. What the hell? Yeah. So those were cool. And did I get anything else this weekend that was pretty cool? I don't know. Yeah. So, I also said I would show you some new makeup that I've gotten recently. All right. So as you can see, I do have makeup on today, and I want to show you a couple palettes that I got recently. A lot of you guys know that I'm a makeup coach and I love makeup, so I'm always buying way more than anyone should ever need. But you know what? That's fine. So I'm going to pull out a couple of new selections. All right. So the bargain palette that I got recently that you guys might be interested in is this is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. It's an eyeshadow palette. And pop it open here. It was $10. This is $10. You can get this at Ulta online. You got to see the colors in here. Ooh, look at that. Look, oh, there's me. Oh, wow. So when I saw this online, I was like, well, I need this. Like, look at those gorgeous browns and that orange and the greens and the purple and blue. I mean, it's so pretty. And of course, you have some neutral colors up here that you could use, you know, to kind of make a complete look. So I think you could pretty easily make a complete look with this palette. Yeah, there are 10 shades in here. This is an awesome palette, $10. e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette in Jewel Pop. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. They're all matte, obviously, but yeah. If you want something that's cheap and you want to bring some color in, but you don't want to spend a ton of money, yeah, that one's awesome. Another palette that I got recently that I've been wanting to get for a while, and I finally had some, like, enough store credit and, like, discounts on what not to get, was this. This is the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I think this is only like 14 or 15 bucks. I don't know if anybody has this, but when I saw the colors, I was like, well, crap, I need this. So actually I'm wearing one of them today on my lower lash line, but it looked like this. Many colors. So many colors. So BH Cosmetics is a super affordable brand. You can get it on Ulta, or you can buy it. You can buy it on their own website. They have sales constantly. Their products are sometimes a little hit and miss, but some of their eyeshadow palettes are pretty nice. And this one I found was pretty good. But there are several rows of colors here. This one's all shimmers. The rest are kind of like shimmers and mattes, but this is pressed pigment, so the colors may be a little bit powdery. Hi, Catherine. Glad you're here. And then the bottom row are like 3 sort of transformers. So one of them is like sort of shimmery, and you can put that over top of stuff to make them different colors. But yeah, so if you want a ton of colors, like, I had to get this. So anyway. I like color, in case you didn't know. I don't like to wear color on my body. I mostly just wear black, but color on my face all the time, every time, all the colors. So Dale asked, Julie, do you notice changes in how your makeup goes on since you've been using the summer box? I do. Yes, and I'm glad that you asked that question. So one thing I definitely noticed was, because my skin has cleared up a lot since I've been using the summer box, is that I don't have to use as much face makeup. I am wearing foundation and a little bit of concealer today, but I've been wearing it for so long that it's probably a lot has worn off because I was walking and sweating. And probably some has worn off of my chin, and that's where I have a breakout today. But as you can see, it's not that bad. And what I have noticed is that I need to wear less makeup since I've been using the summer box, and that it goes on top of my primer pretty easily. I always wear a face primer whenever I do my makeup. I don't ever skip primer, just because I guess I'm superstitious about it, and I really do believe in primer. But the primer goes on very easily. The makeup goes on easily. I can wear less heavy foundations. And yeah, I have noticed that it is a lot easier to put on makeup, and my makeup looks more natural because I'm wearing less of it, and because I'm wearing a lighter coverage foundation. Like, I can wear a lighter coverage foundation. Also under eyes, you know, one of my concerns is my under eye, because there's only so much I can do with treatments and stuff under my under eye, because one of the shadows that I have under my eyes are not really due to you know, dark circles or anything, or lack of brightness on the skin. It's actually due to a lack of plumpness, lack of like fat. Is sort of like, as you age, some of the fat sort of slips down from under your eye, and you get these hollows. And when, you know, light shines on your face, it sort of creates a shadow here and here. So the shadows that you see under my under eyes are not because my skin is discolored. They're there because of the way the concavity under my eye is being touched by the light and shadows. So it's kind of a long way to say, like, it doesn't matter what the F I do to my under eye, I'm always going to have circles, so I just deal with it. The one thing that I am concerned about, though, is dryness under my under eye. And so I have noticed that the dryness is not nearly as much anymore. And looking kind of at my under eye, I do have some lines, some fine lines, which are not uncommon for someone my age, but they're really not as noticeable anymore, which is great. The concealer, whenever I put concealer under my eyes, it doesn't settle into them or anything like that, which is great. So yes, A+ on the summer box for playing nice with makeup. So if you like to wear makeup, summer box will be your friend for sure. The great thing about it is that all of the products are light enough and not, there's not a lot of oiliness or anything in the products that when you put them on during the day, they'll sink right into your skin and they'll leave your face feeling hydrated, but the makeup won't slide off because your face is oily sometimes. Yeah. Phil says, stealth commentary, the strawberry toner I borrowed the other day helped with my pesky under the glasses nose whiteheads. Husband tips, yes. The other day, Phil was like, putting some strawberry toner on. He's like in the bathroom singing about what he's doing to his skin. I was like, how you like that? Dale says, thank you. I may use makeup for the first time tomorrow. I was going to ask about primer. You're the best. Thank you. Your under eye area looks fab. Thank you. I am, yeah. Just like embrace it, you know, especially if you have like that under eye bagginess, like a little, embrace that. This is what I have learned a little bit about makeup and different styles of makeup. In East Asia, one of the makeup trends is to accentuate the kind of fold or the plumpness, the sort of bagginess under the eye, because they believe that makes the face look more youthful, like sort of more cute, and they pair that with putting close up against the eye and kind of like close to the nose, and it does kind of create a youthful image. So basically my point is, don't even worry about the under eye bag, because, you know, just be like, oh, well, you know, you're so concerned about my under eye bags. Really, I'm just following trends that are light years ahead of what's going on here. So anyway, yeah. Oh, I'll show you one more palette that I got recently, and this is the Anastasia Prism palette. This is on sale in Sephora right now. If you were a fan of Anastasia eyeshadows and you were thinking about picking it up, it's pretty cool. There was some controversy earlier this year about some palettes that Anastasia released, that some of them weren't as good as others. But I am here to tell you that the Prism palette is pretty good. Dale says, team under eye bagginess. Hell yeah. Team under eye bagginess forever. Yeah, I totally get that, Cindy. I don't mind the eye bags. It's the dark circles I want to go away. Yeah, I know. And once I kind of realized what was causing the darkness under my under eyes, it wasn't anything with discoloration of my skin. It was really like the concavity of in the shape kind of here. So when you see that shadow under my under eye, that's because there is a concaveness under my eye, and there's really not much that can be done for that aside from, like, I don't know, getting under eye implants or some shit. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, this is the Prism palette. It's dope. I'm going to show it to you. You got to see these colors, yo. Oh, look at that. Dude. Okay, I'm going to flip it over so you can see the names. Whoop. Look at that. So these glitters are crazy in here. Yeah, this is a neat palette. There's a sort of the kind of sweet potato-ish colors, and then there's this crazy foil color here, this like beautiful green foil, but yeah, awesome. So yes, I like eyeshadow just in case. Yes, this one called Throne. Cindy said, yeah, you can't solve it completely. Products are helping. They definitely are. And I think that's one thing that we need to kind of like be okay with, that, you know, no product is going to solve like everything about our skin, and our skin's never going to be perfect, but it's more about making us feel good and not worrying so much about whether things are perfect. But yeah. Ooh, thank you, Dale. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, let me swatch this Throne color for you, Cindy, because it's just like look at that on my finger. Could you die? Seriously. Like, what? What even is this? And then Saturn is this matte kind of sweet potato color. I put a little bit of that on my eyes today. Yeah. Like, yes. I know, right? I love swatching. Let me show you this one called Eternal. That's like a glittery copper. It's insane. What? What? I know. Look at this stuff. Look at these. Look at this. That's crazy. It's amazing. And I want to show you one more thing, actually, not in the Anastasia palette, before I go. I don't know if you guys have heard of the brand ColourPop. ColourPop is a really cool brand that you can find online. I think you can also find it in Ulta and Sephora now. But they have a ton of different kinds of eyeshadows and lip stuff. And I recently purchased from them one of their powder shadows. And it was such a unique shade that I wanted to share it with you. And this was only, I think, like $5 or something for this. So this is ColourPop's eyeshadow called Glass Bull. They have really interesting names for their eyeshadows. But yeah, this one's called Glass Bull. This is from ColourPop. Let me swatch it for you. It's crazy. I wore it the other day. I'll put it sort of over here. But it's like green. It's like got this green reflective cast over this, like, okay, I'm having a bad day of like swatching, but it's crazy shimmery. It's like one of the most unique colors I've ever seen. It's got this duochromatic effect where there's this sort of greenish bluish over top of like a brown. So that's pretty dope. Yeah. So yeah, so that's some of my recent acquisitions when it comes to eyeshadow. I've got so much more makeup, so much more. But anyway, so it's been 33 minutes. Does anyone have any other questions about oatmeal and rice? Oatmeal and rice, oatmeal and rice. It's so nice to have oatmeal and rice. Whoop. Cindy says, I like oranges and greens when I do wear shadow. Boone says it's an amazing green. Darcy says, I die. Yes, I also love orange and green. Orange is a great color. I think that for makeup, I really think that people should be less afraid of it for eyeshadow and for lipstick too. I love orange. I love orange lipstick. I have a little Kat Von D sample lipstick here. This screaming bright orange. That I love this. It's called Halo. And it's like kick your dad in the face orange. No offense to anyone's dad. It has a little bit of shimmer on it. But it's like orange. It's orange. But yeah, I love orange. And I love green. And I also love Oatmeal and Rice Cleansing Grains. So, I'm going to wrap this up. if any of you guys would like to talk more about makeup and you're not in my makeup group on Facebook, you are more than welcome to join. It's called the Lounge at Do More with Makeup. Do More with Makeup is my my business. I'm a makeup coach. And if you have any questions about it, just like message me or comment on here, and I am happy to add you to the group. We just talk about makeup the same way that the Sabbatical Beauty group talks about skincare. So yeah, come on over. And if you are watching this video on YouTube, please like and subscribe to Sabbatical Beauty because it's awesome. And I hope that you have an awesome rest of your Monday. If you have any questions about anything I covered in the video about oatmeal and rice, feel free to leave them and I will jump back on and answer. And otherwise, have a wonderful evening. Bye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.